Hi guys, welcome to a new video here on my YouTube channel. I hope you all have been good and some good times here. And yeah guys, for today's video we are going to talk about the NBA season. It's so much fun to have basketball back in our lives. And yeah, so this is an article on Bleacher Report which was written a couple of days ago from Andy Bailey, and I just wanted to react to it. I've not read it yet and I'm excited to do so. Let's jump right into it. But before we do, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel and write me a comment. It's good for the algorithm and it just always lights up my day as well. So the article is called Dream and Realistic Trade Targets for Every NBA Team During 2025-2026 Season. I have it here open and let's just go through every single team. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to be talking just a little bit quick, but let's start with the Atlanta Hawks, of course. So realistic target is Trey Jones. And dream target is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay, like Giannis, of course, you can just write his name down to every team here. I mean, he is a dream scenario for every team. As he's so dominant this year once again, and top 3 players in the league, you know, kind of still, like when you look at the greatest of all time, kind of still like it just doesn't get enough love in my opinion. I mean, come on, man, he's been dominating the game for like 10 years or whatever now, or like let's say 8. He's been a champion. He's you know, he built, or Milwaukee completely built around him, and he stayed loyal to the franchise, to the city. So very underrated. He's not a a ring chaser, but yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, for the Atlanta Hawks, I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Yeah, they have some good assets. They have some nice draft picks. Jalen Johnson, Zachary Sachet, or Dyson Daniels could be a packet which the Bucks are interested, or like the one of the better packets. Let's put it that way. And I still think it's unrealistic. Boston Celtics, man. Realistic target Nick Claxton. Yeah, it looks like he's on a trade market once again. Dream target Miles Turner. I'm going to cross that name off and put in Walker Kessler. I have been saying it since almost like 1 year or whatever. Walker Kessler to the Celtics is like a match in heaven. I just really hope that happens at some point. And he's still on his rookie contract, so there would be ways, you know. And also the oh my god, now I forgot the GM's name of the Jazz, who used to be the GM from the Celtics. Oh man, I can't even remember. So I just want to say there's a lot of relationships. Also, Coach Hardy used to be in the Celtics organization, so there's a lot of contact between those two teams. And Walker Kessler, man, is my dream target. Brooklyn Nets, realistic target Anthony Simons. Don't hate that. Don't hate that. I still like his role with the Celtics as a 6-man. I think that's a perfect role for him. But him going to the Brooklyn Nets, I mean, it's going to be very, very tricky. Like, you have him, you have Cam Thomas, you have MPJ. I mean, there is no structure in that offense. But yeah, whatever. Dream target, like I said, man, Giannis Antetokounmpo. What the heck, man? What the heck? Charlotte Hornets, realistic target Clint Capella. Dream target Jared Allen. Nope, no Jared Allen, but Zion Williamson. That's also one thing, man. Zion needs to go to Charlotte, man. He needs to go there, team up with LaMelo, with Brandon Miller and all those guys, and just kind of like make some noise, man. Make some positive noise. Chicago Bulls, realistic target Anthony Simons. Dream target Jonathan Kuminga. Okay, completely agree. Just give this man Kuminga, he just needs a good chance, man. He just does, man. So yeah, don't hate it. I think he's on a good contract at the moment. They did resign him, they extended him, if I'm not completely mistaken. So Vucevic for Simons, sign me up for it, man. Win-win. Cleveland Cavaliers, so realistic target Santi Aldama. Dream target Franz Wagner. Something I have not thought ever, man. So what does that mean? Who goes to Orlando? Are we Evan Mobley? No. Darius Garland. A traditional point guard. Donovan Mitchell, no. Jared Allen. Jared Allen? Maybe. So Jared Allen or Darius Garland to the Magic for Franz Wagner? Huh. You know, the thing is, like, so that means Donovan Mitchell is the number one scoring option. Evan Mobley, in my opinion, he should be like getting up to number 2. And that leaves Franz at number 3. And that's just not the position I want him to be in. Like, I want a team to build around Franz. Like, we were just reading about the Brooklyn Nets. Maybe they have to give him a chance and just build completely around that. You know what? I'm going to make a 2K rebuild with Franz Wagner going to the Brooklyn Nets. I kind of like that idea. Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Dallas Mavericks, realistic target Kyle Anderson, dream target LeBron James. I mean, come on, it's ridiculous, man. It's I don't need to say one word about that. Denver Nuggets, okay, realistic target, protected second round pick. What? Okay, for money reasons or what? If they can find it, so they want to send out Zeke Nashi. And they need that second round pick to send him out with, or what? I don't know. Ayo Dosunmu. Nah, man, he needs to stay in Chicago. Detroit. Oh, don't say MPJ now. Dream target Laurie. I'm going to make a video about a trade idea with Laurie going to the Detroit Pistons. Yes, I like it, man. I really would like Laurie going to the Pistons because at the power forward position, we are not set. I don't believe in Ron Holland as a starter. Tobias Harris is just getting older. So the power forward position is that one which is not settled. So at the one, we have Cade, of course, at the 1. We have Jaden Ivey. We have Osar Thompson, we have Tobias Harris and Jalen Duran. So Tobias Harris, power forward position, man. Bring in Laurie, some experience, good shooter. I would love to see him in a Pistons uniform, man. This is definitely a dream. Golden State, realistic target Clay, dream target Laurie. Alright, Laurie is unrealistic because of money reasons. They're not going to send out Steph, Dre, or Butler. And yeah, then the money does not make sense because he's on a max contract. But Klay Thompson back in Golden State, yes, man. Especially since the Mavericks seem to give up this season, they just fired their GM. They have Kyrie out for at least this year. AD is struggling, so Cooper Flag needs some time. So yeah, it's realistic, man, that they trade out Klay Thompson. Houston Rockets, realistic target Chris Dunn and dream target Derek White. Yeah, don't hate that, man. Derek White, if it's possible with the money. I'm not sure if the Celtics want to take on Fat Fan Fleet's contract, especially since he's hurt. So it makes like 0 sense for the Celtics unless it's an expiring one, which could be. I'm not so sure. But yeah, it would be definitely a downgrade. I mean, there was some rumors Ja Morant to the Rockets. I would hate that. So he brings too much chaos to the team. Indiana Pacers. Oh, realistic Coley Olynyk. Ooh, Daniel Gafford. I mean, Indiana Pacers fans, I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. You're coming from the NBA Finals with one of the most exciting young star players, Tyrese Halliburton. And you have Miles Turner, which is kind of your franchise identity, you know, like he's been there for so long and just seemed like he really likes and loves the city. And yeah, man, then your franchise players get hurt, you know, like some important role players get hurt. Miles Turner decides to leave and you're stuck with nothing, man. I really feel sorry. I really do. It's a tragedy, man. It's tough, man. It's really tough. I don't think the gap, like from coming from the finals and then falling down where you are at the moment, like it's probably never been that big, to be honest. Like it's just a huge difference. Los Angeles Clippers, DeMar DeRozan, dream target Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah, Kuminga going to the Bulls, Nets, or Clippers, that makes a lot of sense. I love that. All three of those teams, I would love him to go there. Los Angeles Lakers, Miles Bridges. I'm going to say Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. That's the guy from Charlotte, which I'm not going to talk about because I don't know, man. It's just something. I don't want to talk about it, man. Just do some research on him if you don't know. Lauri Markkanen to the Lakers. I don't think it's realistic. Memphis Grizzlies, Corey Kispert, Dream Target. Ooh, Trey Murphy. I mean, the Grizzlies, they need to trade out Ja Morant and just build a new team. Miami Heat, CJ McCollum. I wonder what happens with Terry Rozier's money or contract. Like, can they trade him out or what's going on? I don't know. I mean, if they can trade him out, like a player like CJ definitely becomes interesting, or even Chris Middleton from the Wizards. But I'm not sure like how the reality is on that situation. So, dream scenario: Zion to the Heat. Bam. Tyler Hero. I mean, you still need some spacing, so you need to get a lot of shooters if you bring in Zion next to Bam and Tyler. Interesting. Something I've never thought about. Like I said, for me, he needs to go to Charlotte. My Milwaukee Bucks, Colin Sexton. Okay. Hawks core pieces. Yeah, so they are still talking about that Antetokounmpo trade, which is a little bit interesting, like because the Hawks can get you such a nice packet, but Giannis is just more valuable at the end of the day. So Minnesota Timberwolves, realistic Dennis Schroeder, an experienced point guard. Okay, like that. Oh, look at this guy, man. Is that Jeff Van Gundy here? Love him, man. A good top coach. Dream target Joel Embiid. Yeah. And then what? You have all those big mans? Nah, never, man. New Orleans Pelicans, Jonathan Kuminga. Nope. That's the last thing they need. They don't need another forward, man. You have Herb Jones, you have Hawkins, you have Trey Murphy, and I forgot some others, man. Don't bring in another good forward. You're just kind of the team which takes all the good forwards and then they all become crap. That's my opinion. Dream target Derek White. It seems like he's the one guy out from the Celtics, him or Anthony. New York Knicks, Chris Dunn. What the heck, man? Giannis to the Knicks. I mean, how many times are we going to read about that? OKC Thunder. Realistic, that's just ridiculous, man. They can just trade for everybody. For every NBA player, the OKC Thunders could trade. There's not one guy which they can't get. They have so many assets. They have so many young players. They have so many contracts. They have so many good players, superstars, draft picks, valuable draft picks. It's ridiculous. So if they want to go get Giannis, they can. It's ridiculous what they can offer. So yeah, so many players on the rookie contract still. Orlando Magic now a team which is definitely struggling this year, which is really sad to see. Malik Monk, that's not the player they need. Trae Young. Yeah, they need a point guard, a traditional point guard. Maybe Trae Young is the answer, but then what is going to go with France, man? I just kind of start feeling like France is going to be the one guy who at some point has to leave the Magics because Banchero is their number one guy, right? It's their franchise player and they're going to build around him, and if they have to make hard decisions, they are going to do so. And France is just a number two guy there, which, like I have him in the future to be a top 5 MVP candidate. But they have Banchero even higher, so it's tough, man. It's tough. Tough love. Philadelphia 76ers, Tari Eason, PJ Washington, Phoenix Suns, Jonathan Kuminga, dream target LeBron James. What the hell, man? What the hell? Portland Trailblazers, Kyle Kuz, nah, man. Lauri Markkanen to the Portland Trailblazers. Yeah, I don't hate that, but I don't know if they can make that happen because I'm sure nobody wants Jeremy Grant's money. True Holiday also not. So it's going to be tough. Sacramento Kings. There's a lot of Jonathan Kuminga here. Anthony Simons to the Kings. I don't know, man. The Kings are kind of stuck in no man's land. San Antonio Spurs, Lauri Markkanen. Ooh, dream target Giannis. Spurs next to after the OKC Thunder, the second team which could offer so much that maybe there would be an interest for a trade there from the Bucks, maybe. I mean, it all depends on Giannis too. Like, if he wants to leave, then you have to make decisions, right? Toronto Raptors, Terry Rozier, Joel Embiid, what the hell? Utah, Ron Holland, yes. That's an argument pro Laurie going to the Pistons. They can get Ron Holland and some other good young players, but not Jaden Ivey, man. I still want to see Jaden Ivey. I have not given up on him. Please don't give up on him. I want to see him in a Pistons uniform. I see a good player there, very quick player. Washington Wizards, realistic target Jalen Green, dream target LaMelo. I mean, LaMelo is going to be interesting. Like, at some point, it's kind of Zion Williamson 2.0. Very good player, very dominant player, but if he can't stay healthy, if he can't prove that he's a superstar, maybe the teams want to move on from him. But on the other side, you should also not forget how valuable he is from a marketing point. Like, LaMelo Ball is one of the bigger NBA stars, so you probably just hold on to him either way, because he's a huge name, right? So yeah, guys, that's the article. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe, yeah, laughed a little or had some good ideas, And so that's it for me for today's video. And leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. And I love you guys. See you at the next one. Peace.